Hello, my name is Lara Colley. This is my fourth class, and I think I'm looking forward to this class more than any other I've taken so far. I'm really excited about it. So I guess I would say the most salient part of my cultural identity is my vegetarianism, veganism. You know what they say, how do you know someone's vegan? Don't worry, they'll tell you within the first 20 seconds of meeting them. Um, I've been vegetarian since I was a little kid and vegan since I was like 18 years old. So it just really is part of who I am. My I have kind of like an ecocentric viewpoint, I guess, of the world, that we are part of the ecosystem as opposed to being outside or separate from ecosystems. And so my like morals, ethics, compassion for others guides the way I live my life. And so I represent my kind of veganism in the Polaroid picture there of food. Um, let's see what else. My, I, I grew up middle class, white, dysfunctional family. Not really many like traditions or like, you know, special foods that kind of set us apart from anybody else. um, but I guess my parents being social workers, so my dad and my stepmother were social workers and also drug counselors, and my stepmother was a psych nurse for a period of time. So I did grow up at least hearing stories about how other people lived their lives, and how substance abuse and generational poverty and um, just all kinds of circumstances that people have in life, you know, dictates how their lives go. And so I was at least able to, have some understanding of, circumstances different than my own. Um, my mother is, she has borderline personality, so I definitely grew up with a great deal of, you know, uncertainty, stress, um, just kind of a wacky childhood. So that I represent that with the don't let yesterday take up too much of today, and that just being my propensity to dwell on things and have anxiety and shame and guilt and stuff like that. So I did grow up around a bunch of really strong women, like my maternal grandparents and grandmother and great grandmother, my paternal grandmother, and my cousins, aunt, things like that. So I grew up around a whole lot of intensely strong women with really diverse ideas. So they really shaped who I am and, you know, how I live my life, I think. I'm a naturalist, so I really enjoy being outside. My favorite place to be is outside, looking at plants and bugs, flowers, birds, and identifying them and learning about them. I feel the most at home when I'm outside. I feel really grounded out there. I'm kind of guided by empathy and compassion, so I represent that with the cliff and the heart there. And let's see. I was fortunate enough to do a lot of traveling to Mexico with my mom when I was starting from when I was about 12 years old. We would go every summer. And so I was able to see, what it's like in a developing country, with extreme poverty and no running water, no electricity. So at least I was able to, I've been able to experience those circumstances, of course, from an outsider's perspective, but to see how other people live, and certainly made me have a lot of gratitude for my own circumstances. Let's see. I was the victim of domestic violence and trauma when I was late adolescent to early adult. And so I kind of represent that with the Polaroid image there. And then from that, I realize and recognize how resilient us humans can be. No matter, not no matter, but in spite of really, really challenging circumstances, we can be really strong and resilient. So I represent that with the pansy growing out of the bricks there. Yeah, I think that's about it. All right, I look forward to meeting you all, and hey, thanks.